Hmm? All right. Hello. How do you do? I feel, meh. I feel kind of meh. I'm gonna end this. Both quote. Tea and biscuit. Biscuit tea. Mwah. Now, where were we? Our end? What? What? Why is this? West Plus. Okay, I see. Ah, here it is. My nose. Before we set off, we must needs inform Tartar of our plans. Then I shall await you in Saint Reinet's forum. Tell your friend we may be sometime. Tell your friend we may be sometime. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Oh, my whole body hurts after that sneeze. Yo, what's up? Ouch. Does that mean I got a cold? Most likely I got a cold. Ow. Wow. Of that I need not remind. Come out. Let us head back to Fordham's Manor. Why did we leave Fordham's Manor? Come here. Say 2 words, come back. What? Alphino, you make no sense. As per usual. Cold. Ooh. Oh. Somebody doesn't give a damn about cold here. Good. It's out of your system then. Our course is set, Taro. Maybe some time before Al and I return to Ishgard. I don't give a fuck. Well, just you be careful, alright? And don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for the news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it's you, Taro. Farewell for now. Oh, before you go, you must put this on, Alfino. I made it especially. He gets a finally new outfit? No, I couldn't possibly. Very well. New permanent outfit! Because we were getting sick of the old one. But the 12 fits perfectly. And the quality is actually rather good. I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. My thanks, Tataru. Whatever else awaits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold. It was the least I could do. Now, I must be getting back to the tavern, or I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey. Try not to get arrested. For being just listening. For collecting information. Yes. This biscuit is good. Okay, we're off. Where to? Wait. Ishgard? Oh, okay. Game over indeed. How about there's no drip along with its characters? Ow. We shall see about his progression. Estiman! You have said your farewells then? Aye. We are ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Very well. But she will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence of Isile's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where she was encountered last, the Coetha's Western Highlands. Let us speak with Sir Redwald, was it? As the commander of the Falcon's Nest, it is lying that he will know if any heretic activity has been reported in the area. Yes. Let us observe. With a biscuit in the mouth and a tea in hand. Well, Mr. Srivis, what brings you back to Falcon's Nest? Judging by the company you keep, it can be no trifling matter. The Azure Dragoon I know, of course, but I do not believe I have met the young gentleman. Alphino Levalou, at your service. And you are not mistaken, as to the gravity of our mission, Sir Redwold, as I am sure you are aware, the Observatorium has warned that the Dravanians gather for another assault. We believe there may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus have come to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements. I see. Then you would be best served by speaking directly to my man. A patrol is due to return from its sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretics' refuge at the Gorgony Mills. Gorgony Mills! It is possible they have unearthed information that could be of use to you. Mr. Shrivs knows well the place I speak of, for it was she who discovered it. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and wait the return of the patrol while the two of you visit the refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. A wise use of our time. Carmel, I'm eager to learn what Sir Redwold's men have found in the heretic's lair. Just teleport me there. Boingy. Boingy. Wait. Who are you? Current. Oh! If I want to talk. A short while ago, one of the workers from House Zemal asked me to go and deal with some Milodons that have been causing trouble. The Black Iron Bridge barely survived the calamity. It is in desperate need of repairs, but the upland Milodons roam far too close to it. The craftsmen can't work safely. Someone needs to kill them. The Milodons, that is. You sure? You sure you meant the Milodons, not the craftsmen? Not the craftsmen. Okay. I'd ask the Dragoons to do it, but they're so busy it'd be weeks before they found the time. I'd do it myself, but there's so many of the beasts that I fear I'd be swarmed and outnumbered. You're a capable woman. Would you be so kind as to thin them out somewhat? If you were to kill, say, 3 of them, I think I'd be able to finish off the rest myself. No, yes. Boom. Come here, my noble steed. Be by my side. It's here and that's here. I hate when this happens. What are you? No. Basically, sometimes my headphones disconnect. Ouch. Are you the guys I need to steal? Yes. Yes, you're the ones. Come here, boy! I'm gonna kick his die asseth. Nice try, motherfucker! Nay! I say nay, you ruthless bitch! You shall be defeated by my Lord and Savior, Lebahamut. Boing. Boing. The fuck? You guys can wait. This sauces me very much. Something tells me I need to collect these. Mr. Shrivas, our findings, you say? Well, there is something of a tale there. No sooner had we chanced upon a promising-looking chief of ladders that we were ambushed from the shadows by great white beasts. Which of the heretics foresaw our coming and left behind their pets to discourage further investigation. Several of our numbers were badly wounded. And you cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let us deal with these pests ourselves, Al. Oh. Sus nonetheless. Oh. It's a bear! Oh. Oh dear. The creature took me by surprise. Forgive me. Until my hands stop shaking, I fear I shall provide more hindrance than help. Pray go on ahead, and when you are certain that the rest of these things have been slain, notify the expedition leader that it is safe to return. I see, Alphino, you're a pussy. When it comes to fighting Bahamut, it's fine, but a little fuzzy bear? Oh no, I'm scared shitless. Hello. Well, so long as you don't look at their face, they're cute as fuck. I heard a frightful growl down from below. You got more the beast, I take it? Yep. Alphino has a fear of bears. The beasts are slain then? Why thanks, Mrs. Rivas. We may return to our duty without fear of mauling. Yay! You wish to track down Lady Iceheart, is that not so? The records we discovered, as those beasts mauled my comrades, appear to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of pursuing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw, but I'd wager those epistles contain more than friendly salutations betwixt lonely heretics. My interrogation of the patrol proved fruitless. Either we divide some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray that the gods lead us right to Icehead's door. It's hardly a choice at all. Yeah, okay. I thought we were actually gonna read those, but oh well. Guess it not be. Have you recovered much of the heretic's correspondence? Yeah. Splendid. A contribution from Master Levelou and Sir Astenine. We now have more than a dozen letters. What we have here, then? Every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt the Gorgon mills heretics and their fellows in Ak-Afar amphitheater. Their request for foodstuff, clothing, and all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. Determination, cut the hell head, cut the girl head. The Ak-Afar amphitheater. The very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? If that is our destination, the journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of the treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. Now we must place our faith in the Ethernet. As you may recall, our dear friend Moonbreda succeeded in recreating the Ak-Afar beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed that the resultant aetherite would only be temporarily viable, but given the heretics of Gorgon Mills seems to have been in regular contact with their brethren and the amphitheater, I'll wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the aetherite within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. 9, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Would it be possible for us to reach the aetherite from this side of the wall? It should. House Durandare posted soldiers at the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were created, but they will not deny us entry. Then we go! We've already killed 3 of them. Thank you ever so much. You're not injured, are you? Here, place this. Let's take this. It's your card of the fee for the work. Incidentally, did you happen to see the farm on the far side of the bridge? Those Millerons have made it difficult to access the area, and the bridge has been left to fall apart. After we repair the bridge, one day we might be able to rebuild that farm. Maybe! Absolutely maybe. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Boink, 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 boink. Boingy boingy. Ouch. 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 Oh, I long forgot about it, don't worry. Everything is going as planned. Forget and forgive. The guests have found House Fortum, accompanied by Azure Dragoon for no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you're welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. Assuming the Akathar beacon still functions, and we must pray to the 12 it does, we shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by Primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not likely to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. Let's go! An impressive structure. Yeah. Come on, biscuit. Get it in my mouth. Num num. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it had endured. Mayhap you should ask its occupants. They seem a friendly bunch. Dogs of Ishgard! Is it not enough that you banish our beloved saint? Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drop of our blood? Stay your weapons. We come under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress, that we might broker a peace. Do you think us a fool, boy? It will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with a dragon slayer, and we know all too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. They give us little choice. Come on, brothers! Let's kick their ass! Yes, that's exactly what they said. That was literally what the text said. Don't question it. It's the correct spelling. Oh, there is pictures now over the text. Nice. Picturesque pictures.
Your guard is down.
Oh. He dragonized! Hello. Hello. Oh!
Focus. Release. Know your folly.
He pushed me. He pushed me buttons. They fight like demons. Just dead to remain. Fall back, brothers! Retreat to the cinders! Yes, let's yell out loud where we're going! That way they'll know where they must go to finish us off! To the cinders we must go! Yeah, that's smart. I see no sign of Lady Iceheart. That we could have questioned one of them. What you ask that we do not already know. They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there will be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten us, Estenine? I suspect it is the heretic's way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts found in the midst of frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years ago, 'tis told that the Azure Dragon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened on to the point of death and forced into the Magitech slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy See and the Holy Sea sorcerer. Along a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature's the creature at length in a shroud of grey. Of course, a thick layer of eyes has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. A fascinating tale. We should make haste to this Ashen Island. I'm pretty sure the joke really landed there. I did not expect it to be this obvious. Oh no. That was my last biscuit. Oh no. What do you want, phone? The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west. Before we approach the frozen beast, however, there's another place I would visit first. I am told the Convictors have set up camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Yantalot, may have information of use to us. But mayhap you are not familiar with that name either. The Convictors are dragon slayers after a fashion. But I'm willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these Convictors. And temper our haste with a measure of caution. To the west, to the west, to west. We're going left. We're going left. We're going left, left, left. We're going left on map. To the west. We're going left on map. We're going to the left. We're going to the left. West is 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 left. Boink. Eat a bear. Oh. It's a bear. Another bear. Chocobo Keeper. Hello. Well, mad traveler, my energy Chocobo Porter. Well, well. What do we have here? How about to join the esteemed ranks of the Convictors, shall we? Then the hard-eyed lass looks promising. But you have a frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days here that the wilds claim your corpse. I beg your pardon? Do not be so quick to judge. I've seen this frail youth fell heretics with a flick of his wrist. And who are you to question my... By the fucking fury. That armor, that lance, the Azure Dragoon himself graces our camp. Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I'm Yantalot, leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you into our humble camp. I will do explaining because nobody wants to repeat of everything. Ah, Lady Iceheart, is it? Aye. I know her by reputation. I'm afraid I've seen naught of her or her people. That said, my own man can be somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourself. Thank you. We shall. Al? Estelin? Let us make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. I remember you. How could I forget? You literally just spoke to me. You're the last who was in the Azure Dragoon's company. Since you are here anyway, perhaps you might like to try your hand at the spot of hunting before you depart. See for yourself what life is like for us convictors. The dividing the horde is stronger than you might expect, unless you've been at it for years, like I have. I think it prudent to start with something simple and then work your way up to dragons. I suggest rooms. Slay 3 of those. Then come back in. Consider it a warm-up. I will do so! Who the hell are you? Cowards! All of you! Have you... Are you a man? Yes, you are. Have you no shame at all? Oh, I beg your... Wait, you're not Miss... Wait, are you not Mr. Srivis? Honored word of House Fortem? Praise alone. Surely you will consider my request. Know you the Dusk Vigil? Westernmost of the Citadel watchtowers, built to warn the horde's approach. 'Twas lost following the calamity, another victim of the snow. Within the ruins lies a priceless treasure, which must needs be reclaimed. I thought to lose the service of these so-called dragon slayers, but it seems their courage is not as boundless as they would have you believe. But you, madam, you are not one to shy away from danger, am I right? Very good indeed. There is a sculpture of the Fury within the Dusk Vigil's chapel. Pardon? The ice rondel is set in its helm. Nobody will prize it free and deliver it to me. The visual is not difficult to find. Simply head north towards Banepool until you come to the gates. Knights may bar your passage, but should you explain who you are, they will grant you leave to enter. Yes, they will do that. Those bastardos. Surely one of those people will have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can, Al. Ooh! I'm gonna touch ya! I'm gonna touch ya! I'm a touch ya, touching. Now don't tell anybody I touched you there. Looking for heretics, you say? Why don't you go and bother Pity Quiet or something? Pity Care or something? I've enough trouble keeping these printing fobs fed and clothed as it is. It's no business of mine what folks do with themselves out there in the wilds. Okay. Are there any heretics in the area? I have not the faintest idea why a heretic would pass under my very nose, and I should be none the wiser. I hunt dragons, my dear lady. The big ones. Forever do I scan the skies for signs of my prey. I care not for the miserable creature that scurry upon the ground. Okay. Nay, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every Raitmu, Vermon, and Bartanan that wanders in and out of camp? Something I can help you with, milady? I'm on my smoky breaky. Heretics, is it? Well, I've never seen one myself. But that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. We'd be grateful for any information you can share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these people. If it please, my lord, I'm Pericay. A soldier by trade, though not much of one, if I'm honest. It weren't for the love of stabbing folk and that I took up the spear, see? No. It was by order of Sir Yeltanot. Papa Fafa. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed into service start grumbling before they've seen their second battle. And once they've got to thinking how unfair it all is, it don't take much for the heretics to turn their heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do so. That may explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. That to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tribe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to the Western Islands to light a signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining the ranks, apparently. Send up some purple smoke and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Why then, I am minded to start a fire. Oh, murder time! Wait, is this literally just snow? Oh, I wasn't supposed to go there. Whoopsie poops. Whoop 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 whoopsie poops. Whoop 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 whoopsie poops. I rushed away too soon. Slaying those rooms already, have you? How did you find them? Did they put up much of a fight? Good work, Loss. Clearly the Azure Dragon doesn't travel with mere amateurs. It sounds like those rooms barely put up enough of a fight to be considered a proper warm-up. You clearly know what you're doing. If you want to try your hand at hunting down some dragons, speak with me again sometime. Bokidoki! I mean, okay. Want to help out, dear? Well, there's plenty that needs doing. And killing besides. I'm sure you've noticed the dragons aren't the only thing we have to contend with out here. Take the polar bears, for example. They come here looking for easy meals, drawn by smell of our cook fires, and then raid our stores. Think you could thin their numbers a little? Killing 4 or so of them should suffice. You'll be compensated for your trouble, of course. Well, murder is not nice, but let's go fucking kill them. Because after all, Alphino is scared of bears. And we don't want our Alfie boy to be scared of bears forever. No, do we? Oh, by the way, I started playing Soul Hackers 2. And I gotta say, I fucking fell in love with the main character, Ringo. It's an amazing character. The personality, the everything is just yes. Just yes. I didn't stream the game, basically just, I decided I will just enjoy the game off stream. I am recording it though. I'm gonna turn it into a game movie. There's a lot of voice acting, and I mean like a shit ton of voice acting. There's almost no scene without voice acting, except of side quests. Although it feels like a very dumbed down Persona and Shin Megami Tensei. And when I mean very dumbed down, I mean very dumbed down. Extremely dumbed down. The only downside, which I found, where actually it created kind of a problem. You know how in Persona you can technically switch characters in battle and personas on the fly in the middle of the battle? Well, in this game, unfortunately, you can have only one demon equipped. Unfortunately. Only one demon can be equipped. And to replace it, you need to finish a fight and basically equip it in through your roster. They've got eyes for dragons, even though I tell them time and again that if no one sees to those bears, there'll be nary a scrap to eat. But they do. But do they listen? I dare say everyone around here could stand to be a little more like you. Well, I said you'll be compensated, and I'm sure to my word. I just consider this fair remuneration for your efforts. Okay, this is tenacity, vitality, critical hit. Yes. I'm not familiar with the building of signal fires, but how difficult could it possibly be? Haha! Who knows? If we are to lure our foes to our position, then we must find a means of producing a signal of pure hue. As it so happens, I once heard the tale of a trapper who dropped the hide of a woolly yak onto his campfire. Aside from terrible stench, the story also decides a detail how the smoke from the smoldered flames was tinged a deep violet. You are a monster hunter of some note, are you not, Al? It should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacon. Master Alphino, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. Aye, it will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruit of our labor. And so I go, drenched in snow, to finish a quest given by, fuck. I couldn't finish the rhyme. Woohoo! Woolly! My feet! Well, my chocobo's feet, not mine. My feet are fine. My chocobo, not so much. Oh. Hi, Kiki, you're assy. Come back here. My chocobo didn't get any XP because of that. That's bad. Ooh, yucky. Come here, boy! Come here, bitch! What's this? A ward of House Falcoms wishes to enter the Dusk Vigil. You're aware that the ruins are infested with a wild beast and gods only know what else, are you not? RSPCC, Royal Society of Prevention of Cruelty to Chocobos. No, what? No? Why, just the other day, one of the convicts claimed to have seen a massive winged beast, not a dragon, mind, but something altogether different. But far be it from me to deny an esteemed personage of opportunity to kill herself in a new and exciting ways. Pray, go on ahead. And show the domain was open. Is it the full team? No, it's a light team. It's a light team. Time to get a party started. Are idiot? Oh, right. You're mining or something, right? Uh, dungeons. Heaven's Word, the Dusk Vigil. Let me know when I can start searching for a team. In the 1 and the 2 and the 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. That was fucking fast. I did not expect that. Okay, we have a sleepy warrior. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's gonna be a boss. Yeah. Oh no, I did stun him. I did manage to stun him in time. Hello. Oh no. Didn't run away in time. Should have actually rushed him instead of running away. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, you got stunned as fuck. Woo! Oh, this big guy just doesn't give a fuck. It's like, oh, this guy's a tank. I'm just gonna ignore him because that's his job and everything. Oh, he became a target again. Meh. It's a ring. Nope. Bitch! I was reading that. Okay, I'll have to single run it. Oh, what the fuck? Are those thralls? I mean, as in zombies. Frozen zombies. Another ring. Oh God, save me. Oh, there one that they didn't have a lot of HP, so I guess that's fine. This looks like fun. They're all gonna revive, aren't they? Yep, there we go, they're reviving. Nice. No, wrong skill. Guess we are going here. Hello. Ah, here's the birdie. Oh, the birdie ran away. Ah, but fucking but the boom. There's such a chance. Oh, whoa! Nice heal there. That was a fucking close call with it. I almost fucking died. I'm pretty sure my HP was 0. Okay, hiding behind the rocks, I assume. Not again! Why is this happening to me constantly? My audio just died again. No? Yes? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ah, shit! Woo! Ouch. Okay, so that's a yes. Whenever this appears, that's a yes. Roger, Dodger. Oh, this Chocobo's dead. What the hell? Other than the goddamn tune, nothing. Yeah, well, I voted for everything I wanted. Come on. Yay! I got it! I got it! I got the lullaby. Gotta keep the tension high. Oh, you're trying to say you were like that was on purpose. Everything went according to plan. I wasn't shitting or pissing myself there at all. Squeak. Honestly though, I did not expect just to click it once and bang! Already in a party. Do you have it, Miss Rivas? This stone? Sure, here you go. Yes, there is no mistake in it. At last it is ours once more. My parents presented the sapphire to me on my wedding day as my wife and I presented it to you, Merrick. Merrick. And his. One day they would do the same for their son. But for the disgrace of an inquisitor. But for that disgrace of an inquisitor, suspicion of heresy, what rot! He knew what he wanted from the start. By the time he secured her release, they had interrogated her for days. She was a shadow of her former self. By the final insult, the final twisting on the knife, was when my son took command of the Dusk Vigil and found the Ice Rondo to be the centerpiece of the newly commissioned sculpture of the Fury. He couldn't prove it was the self-same one which had vanished, but oh, he knew. But no more. It is back with the family where it belongs. It is admittedly hollow comfort. Yet in my waning years, I must accept what little that can be had. Yes, Queen. Okay, from here we go that way. Bim 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 bim. Heard the chocobo. Hello, Mr. Ice Commander. Would you kindly fucking die? Yeah, my chocobo finished you off. Ha ha. Wait. Compare? USB only. For speed range. It would seem that collecting firewood is an experience for Master Alphino. Firewood is a new experience for Master Alphino. He must have been a privileged upbringing. Have you the hides we need? Yep, here you go.
I should have known it would be you.
Yeah? Then you shouldn't have come. By the way, nice collar. I like it.
Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
We wish to stop Nidhogg attack for Ishgard. We wish to speak with you.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress. 'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elezen tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm Hraesvelgar, in particular, so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Hraesvelgar, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him.
Excuse me, wait, hold up, wait. Shit, I forgot to change the... Oopsie poopsie. Final Fantasy 14. I forgot to change it on... Oh, it's not letting me change it anymore. Because I'm already live. No, it did change. It did change. Okay, I forgot to change on YouTube that I'm playing Final Fantasy 14. It shows Saga still. And I'm playing Saga.
Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Hraesvelgar ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
gods!
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels. And the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Now what? The fuck? Ooh, one of our AA batteries is back.
Is autumn miss, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
I don't know, you cute little fuck. Will it be enough? My AA batteries will succeed! Meh. I'll just take money. You are Al, yes? Pray address me as Isael, if you wish. This passing strange, is it not? The fate should bring us together thus. Never did I think to walk alongside the Warrior of Light. No fly, in Western Islands only. Yay! But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way into Dravania then? The chill of the Western Highlands is unrelenting, and I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest. Yay! I can fly! Look, Mom! I can fly! Ah, shit, the batteries are dead! My deer is dead. Or is it... I think it was a moose, actually. It's not a deer.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
I gotta say, there's a lot of coming from the main hero lately. Ever since the voice actor changed. I mean, narrator. He likes making them come. Yeah, battery. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm attuned as fuck. They came. Yes, they did. We now stand on the threshold of Dravania. The path to Som-Al will take us to the far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest's branches. It will be a long and demanding journey, but I suggest that we take our rest at the village up ahead and see that we're properly provisioned. There's a village here? But I thought these lands are sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in so perilous a place? The wild chocobos. Tailfeather was built by hunters who made their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Marsichamp, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gregarious sort, he will no doubt welcome an arrival, and he will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel, and trust there is no objections. Only to the ceaseless chatter. If we are to meet this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before Ishgard burns. Is it me or fucking running faster? Yeah, I think like running is faster right now. I think running is faster actually. No. Same speed. It's just the robot feels like kind of a little slow. I wish we could have changed the gears on the robot, like... Gotta go fast! Well, man, traveler, I ain't seen Chocobo Porter. Yeah, nothing. But fuck. No! Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did notice, but it's just the robot feels very slow for some reason. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, turn my out and call me Leatherface. We have visitors. Oh, if it ain't the lovely Isael. It's been too long, girl. That it has. Marsichamp, that it has. My companions and I are on the pilgrimage to some Isle. Might we stay in the Tail Feather a while and prepare for the next leg of our journey? Of course, stay as long as you like. In fact, I won't suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragons have been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but I'm not sure I understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Did the sail not explain things to you, boy? You've seen them towering column trees all about, haven't you? If you were flying above the canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. And as you'd expect, the local wildlife canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves, which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere, and we can do ours in peace. I see. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Now, I know it won't stop a sail here, but dragons ain't the only thing you'll need to keep an eye out for, especially if you're set on heading west. I am set heading west. Running and running and running, running and running and running, running and running and running. Some bad news. What's up? I see you've been making the rounds, getting to know the hunters in these parts. Well, how'd you like to help a real hunter? I'm overseeing 3 camps set up to the east, but the lazy sods ain't sent me a report in over a fortnight. And I'm too bleeding busy to be playing messenger. You look right fierce enough to get the information out of him. It's a simple job that'll earn you some coin. Can't rightly say no to that. If that tickles your fancy, then you'll need to talk to the leaders of each camp. Leonolf, Gunrat, and Imbert. Hear what they have to say and get back to me when you're done. Will do. Ooh, what you got? Well, paint me yellow, call me a chocobo. That's Millilith sightseeing log you got there. The what? Forgive me, I get carried away for a moment. I'm Castor Ironheart, cousin of Millilith, an explorer of sorts, like most of my extended family. When I spoke with Millilith, she told me of an adventure with a keen case of wanderlust, an adventure that I know now to be you. What say you lend me your log for a moment? Don't worry, I won't eat or anything. There, and yet there. That should do it, I reckon. Ain't no secret that Idgard is home to some of the most remarkable sights in our land. Mind you, I've not seen them all myself, but I certainly know where they might be found, and now so do you, thanks to the notes and the rumors I've seen fit to jot down in your sightseeing log. Yes, scores of stunning vistas are just waiting to be discovered. Your legs will not carry you to all of them, so should you find a particular spot out of reach, you might consider taking to the skies atop a black-feathered bird. Oh, but if you were to say more, I would be robbing you of the joy of discovering the spectacular views for yourself. Godspeed, my fellow explorer, and may this moment mark the beginning of a tour of wonder. Oh God. It's that one. I didn't even start the one I don't remember what it is. Was it in journal? No, it wasn't journaling. Sightseeing log. Yep, Realm Reborn. I didn't even start. Heaven's Word had like fucking 62 of them. What the fuck? Okay. Here, here, here. Okay. Oh my, Red, would you look at that? It's a horse. I'm not gonna let you live it down. Have you ever seen a horse in Final Fantasy? Odin? Fuck you. Remember that. And would you look at that? There is a ride. A horse ride. Boink. Aye. Things are going well enough. Been running into a bit of a trouble with those gen bugs in these woods though. Alright. Bug problems. I don't know, still feels like the chocobo, 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 chocobo. An aggressive chocobo? Holy shit! An aggressive chocobo, an aggressive chocobo. Those chocobos are very angry. Those chocobos are fucking angry. Chocobos are angry. .360! Wow, that bug is very jealous of 360. Nothing out of the ordinary here. There's just one bird that won't shut up. I've been able to catch a wing for all this bloody screeching. Okay. Yeah. Fuck. It's above. How do I get up there? Grr. Probably have to loop. Nope. Bandersnatch. What? No, I didn't call for you. I just fuck off. Had ourselves a bit of an incident the other day. Some fiend came stomping under the tree line and gobbled up one of our fresh caught birds. What a damn thing we could do about it. If we're going to keep on in this area, we'll need some extra hands. You tell that chief. You tell the chief that. Okay. Will do. You're flying. You're fucking flying. How did you get hurt by landing in the air? Oh my. If you die in the game, you die for real. If you die in the game, you die for real. If you die in the game, you will die in the real freaking life. So they've all got issues, but none of them thought to ask me for help. Did they think I'll bite off their heads or something? At any rate, I'm best prepared to round up the birds from each camp. Thanks again for your help, Fred. Say, since you've already struck up an acquaintance with my people and all, maybe you'll be willing to lend them a hand. Seems like they talk to you of their troubles readily enough. Da-da-da. Nope. 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 I dare say you're wondering what could possibly be worse than dragons, eh? Well, I'll tell you. A bloody Nath. They're what you might get if you crossed an antling with a megalocrab. And taught the thing how to walk on two legs. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of dragons, but they've got a lot more aggressive of late, sending out war parties to maul in all directions. And they've even taken to harassing the Dravanians in their own lairs. If you can believe it. And when they venture into the forest, which is more and more by the way, they certainly ain't afraid to come after my lot. I can only imagine how much worse it'd be closer to the Nath's home territory. Fly. That was combat with fly. My chocobo's gonna disappear any moment now. Voice acting? Nope. It would seem that much has changed in Dravania. The Nath were not wont to cause such strife when I lived here. You lived here? In Dravania? Aye. It was in the time following the calamity. My family was dead, my home was gone, and I had fled from the bitter cold into these lands. I knew not the path. I knew not the path of the forest then, and wandered out from under the protection of its bond. That was when I charged into Harsvulgar. He had descended from his mountain lair to hunt for food. My exhausted mind could not contend with the sight of the majestic worm, nor the vision of the past, his presence visited upon me. Thankfully, Marsuchamp found my unconscious form at the edge of the trees and nursed me back to health. And in Tailfeather, I remained for some time. Hence your familiarity with the locals. But I interrupted you. You were saying these Nath were once a peaceful people. Peaceful would not be the most fitting description. They are a fiercely territorial tribe, and any who intrude upon their domains are attacked without hesitation or quarter. Outside the borders of their homeland, however, they were rarely hostile. Indeed. We were even able to trade with them on occasion. They have changed then. What of it? We have not the time to creep through the underbush on some roundabout route. I say we make straight for some owl and crush any unruly insect we meet underfoot. I don't like him. I don't like him. He's like fucking blinded. Do get there fast. Must fast. Fuck fast. Fast get fuck fast. Wah. A more direct path then. Very well. A more direct path then. Very well. Let us first follow the trail west out of the forest and make for the statue of the Stained One. From there, we should have a fair view of the road that leads to some owl. Shall we? Well, I think I'll leave it here for today. Don't forget, he is under the influence of Nidhogg's rage. The eye! The eye! Yeah, sure. I honestly, I didn't even know that. Spoils! You spoiled it! You spoiler man! You'll never get away with it! You're right! No! Anyway, I didn't even fucking remember he was under its influence or something like that. I think I'll leave it off here. I'll either continue tomorrow or I'll play Xenoblaze tomorrow. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna eat, do a little bit on walking on the treadmill, not running, walking on the treadmill, and I'm gonna sign off to sleep because I got a morning shift. But yeah, I'll see you in the next stream. See you next time. And bye-bye. Did some progress in those 2 hours. Me likey. Good night. Sweet dreams. Bye-bye.